Hey everybody, this is Tim of Florida Aquatic, and today's Truxor Tech Tip is going to be about our tracks. We got an interesting question from Scott in Aqueduct up there in Louisiana. He asked if it was okay to just change a couple paddles or one track at a time. And it's okay to do that. It's just going to be personal preference and all what you have going on with the machine. As you can see here, I have a brand new paddle and an old kind of wore out, used out paddle. You can kind of see how it's rounded out and see the difference between the two. As far as size goes, there's not much difference, but you can see how it's rounded and you don't have that bite that the square one has. We've also had them where they've got these caught in rocks, and it actually caught and snapped all the screws that hold this together and just popped one of these right off of it. So sometimes people call and replace just one, sometimes they call and replace the whole thing. Another thing that can happen too is that if you look down here, the whole paddle is essentially two bands with the paddles and everything holding them together. And if you don't have proper track tension, or something goes wrong, you turn too hard on hard ground, you can actually stretch one of these bands out, and then you won't get proper alignment with your measurements and your tension on here. So you may have to just change out both these bands, which we have done before. You have to take everything apart and replace them and put all the paddles back on it, but it's possible. And then also, we've had them where they've come apart and delaminated a little bit to where you get cracks and bends, and sometimes this will have bubbles in it, come apart. So you might want to actually cut out that section and replace it with a patch kit, which we do have patch kits for them. Or if you have old tracks laying around, you can actually make a patch kit out of the old tracks that are laying around. So I kind of hope that helps out a little bit. I know there's a lot to take in there, but when it comes to your tracks and changing just paddles or one track or patch kits at a time, that's really going to be personal preference and what's going on with your machine. So if you need any or have any questions about that, or need us to help you fix it or walk you through it, get back to us here on any of our social media pages or give us a call at the office. We're more than happy to help you out. Until next time, you all keep on Truxor.